So this must be better if it's a masterpiece. Usually, the first video I always start for 13 seconds, prepare my mind for the flow, for talking, for body language, and then I cut it and redo it. But this time I'm gonna leave it for some reason. Let's test our minds. Today we're gonna speak. Why we use your phone? We don't need the phone. Today we're gonna speak about a very special subject. I wasn't scrolling, of course. I don't scroll. I was watching my friends scrolling on Instagram, and then an interesting reels showed up suddenly. The reels were talking about how feeling pain is actually what's prepare you for what you want to be. And I thought that's a very interesting topic, because while it might have a little truth, it's very deceptionist, which means it's 10% truth, but it's used in a way that damages people's life. And today I'm gonna dismiss this myth, not forever. I'm nobody in this world, but at least for someone who's gonna watch this video in few years from now. If you watch this video, I hope you know I never thought ever somebody gonna watch it other than my brother. So let's start, as always, with my points. So the first point is why it's wrong, because you can see it in your environment. This is the best and most obvious proof that this is bullshit. And there is nobody alive in this world that has never felt pain. But in the other hand, 99% of people do not have the life they want to live, which means that pain didn't result into having the life they lived. And you can see it in multiple areas. Let's imagine you feel pain because you're lonely. Does your loneliness, the pain from being lonely, will result of you having a girlfriend, for example? It's not. And that's why most people in this world are lonely. The feeling of loneliness will never be cured just from feeling pain. It doesn't happen like that. Another example that will be very obvious is, let's imagine someone is feeling pain from being a coward. Most of you people have already felt that. And I'm gonna remind you if you don't believe it. Have you ever, for example, was in school and your favorite friends are fighting in a fight? Maybe if you are young, you won't do that because your friends always are just mindlessly scrolling. But if you're a little bit old like me, your friends have definitely fought. But you didn't help. You thought like, it's not my fight, I don't want to be involved in that. It's dangerous, I don't know these people. And that's maybe in the moment you won't regret it, but after like a day, you always think, oh my god, I should have helped. I was a pussy, I didn't help. My friend will be disappointed. Another example will be like swimming. The pain of feeling like you can swim doesn't make you a good swimmer at all. That's what really, to be honest, that was a bad example. But I hope the idea is clear. So to set up or sum up, I don't remember the word. Pain have nothing to do with having results in life. In fact, most people have no result in life, suffer the most, which means logically it's a logic fail, because if they suffer the most, they should have the most results. But it's the other way around. The people that have the least results suffer the most. That was in the vine. Nice. Anyway, let's move on to the next point. I talk a lot. I'm a talkative person, which is good and bad. Why does people in power or have social control want you to believe in that? So I say so much. I must stop. You should believe that because first it's inspire in action. Why? Let's say I feel pain from being poor. What do my fucking brain say? You must do something. But what if my brain believes that this pain will make me successful in life? He will just say, endure it. It's the way to be rich. Just endure more. Be patient. And that's where the trap is. Let's take another example, which I'm just thinking like Spitfire. 18 gigabytes Ryzen 18. Let's take another example. I am furious. I'm so angry. What does my fucking brain say? You must do something. But what if I believe this anger will solve my problem? Just be angry more, and this anger will somehow, from the vast universe, will transform your life. And that's wrong. Let's take another example. I'm just throwing examples like right, left, right, left. This pronunciation was bad. Anyway, another example will be feeling pain. I don't care about another example. I don't have one in mind. Let's just move on. I hope it's clear that believing that pain is the component of success is very wrong and it's very damaging, and that's why people want you to believe it. To stay a fucking loser, watching TikTok, watching Instagram, like living in your dreams. Like most people live in their dreams. Like they create an ad, they have an idea, they just sit all day. I'm gonna be a millionaire. Everyone is gonna buy from my website. Everybody's like that. Even my friends, he's like sit down. I'm gonna do a full planche. I'm gonna be a hunter. I'm gonna be a fisher. They all just dream like that. And you must stop. You must do action. Stop waiting pain to solve your problem. Stop waiting pain to give you what you want in life, and start taking action and face the pain. Don't use it. Face it and face the fear too. I talk so much. This video is gonna be at least 20 minutes, I think. How they convinced you to believe it. Now let's go back to the first argument, the first sentence, excuse me. And that was that 10% of this sentence is actually true. Pain is very necessary for your growth. Why is that? Because pain is innate in you to tell you there is something wrong. And that's what push change in your life. Let's take an example. Even to be born, your mom must feel pain. Even for your muscles to grow, you must feel pain in the gym. Even to grow to have strong abs, you should feel pain in your abs. Even to, for example, be successful, you should be able to be stressed and feel pain of that. So pain is a very necessary requirement in nature and life and psychology. You will never want to be successful if you have an easy life. You should feel pain to want to be successful. You just need to not believe this sentence or these quotes and use it the wrong way. There is the trap. It's true, but don't use it. It's not an equation. It's just a motivator, not an equation. Pain will give you nothing. It's gonna give you a small push towards the right thing to do. That's it. For example, if you see a beautiful woman walking besides you, you want to approach her. You don't, because you're a pussy. You feel pain. Pain wants to tell you, motherfucker, you did the wrong decision. And that's what pain is for. It's not gonna solve your problem. It's not gonna give you a wife. It's not gonna give you money. It's gonna give you nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let's move to the next point. I'm very calm in this video. I don't like scream, yes! Let's calm down. What you can do about it? I actually hint the answer to this question before, but let's give it a 3 or 2 minute rant. First thing you want to do is understand pain tells you what you need to do. If you don't feel pain from being weak, you will never want to be strong. If you don't feel pain from being poor, you will never want to be rich. If you don't feel the pain from being lonely, you will never want to get married or have a girlfriend. So first thing first, pain is just a hint to what it is your next thing in life. Second thing is that anything you want to do, there is a condition and basics to understand. Those basics must be mastered. That is the secret. It's not secret, everybody knows it, it's the boring answer, but that's what you need to achieve your goals. For example, I'm gonna reread my post because I don't remember exactly what I meant by it. Yeah, I meant by it, start having a plan and execute it. Stop living in your dream. You are allowed to live in your dreams, but just to motivate yourself, just for motivation and inspiration. In fact, you should live in the real life, just action, solve your problem. Approach, fight fear, use pain, don't waste time, discipline. That's what's gonna give you what you want in life. Details of this answer, how to be disciplined, how to fight your fear, is absolutely separate subjects. But I hope this video was very clear. I spoke maybe better, but I know that my body language wasn't the best or the greatest. And let's see how did I perform this video.